Pinnacle is probably one of the most effective leadership processes that is out there. Back in 1985, Alan and Harriet Lewis acquired Grand Circle Travel, which was a company that was failing at the time that they acquired it. And what they wanted to do was to create a core culture that focused on top people, mission, vision, and values. And to help them do that, they recruited a friend of theirs named Bob Weiler, who at the time was the vice president of the Hurricane Island Outward Bound School, to develop this process whereby they focus on developing leaders and strong communities within the company that they own. As a result, they've become wildly successful, global leaders in travel, and ultimately created the Pinnacle Leadership Center here at Alnoba. Pinnacle Model aligns the leadership of the organization, the top people, with the goals and the values of the company. It focuses on developing both short-term and long-term goals and the alignment of those goals with all the individuals within that company. It's based upon the values and the mission of the organization. When Alan and Harriet started to develop the Pinnacle Model, they felt it was important to get people away from their environments that they are most comfortable in. It's when you put individuals in an environment where they don't have predetermined skills and behaviors on how to environment, is a learning experience that is far greater. Being in the outdoors provides that environment. Being away from your office, your cell phones, your emails, so on, and then putting them in a situation where they're in a group. It might be a little uncomfortable. You don't necessarily have that skill, so the learning is much more intense, and the ability to solve problems is much greater. The Grippy model was developed by Noel Tishy from the University of Michigan, and it's a process whereby you focus on the goals, then the roles of the individuals and responsibilities of the individual in the company, the process of how things are determined, and the interpersonal relationships, which goes back to how well individuals relate to the values of the company. I really suggest that you go to the Pinnacle website. In the website is a very detailed description of exactly what the model is, how it can be used, how your company can benefit from the use of it. Come to Alnoba. Come and have an offsite on Alnoba in this extraordinary environment. Being the outdoors, walking the paths, feeling the power of the natural environment and how it can help you become a better leader by helping you to shed all that stuff that you have back in the office.